is 504. Suspect ran a red light. Over. Roger, 504. Apprehend. Dispatch, this is 504. He got away. Over. 504, this is dispatch. He won. He got away. Dispatch, this is 504. He got away. Over. 504, this is dispatch. He won. He got away. Dispatch, this is 504. He got away. Over. 504, this is dispatch. He won. He got away. Dispatch, this is 504. He got away. Over. 504, this is dispatch. He won. He got away. this is 504. Suspect ran a red light. Over. Roger, 504. Apprehend. Dispatch, this is 504. He got away. Over. 504, this is dispatch. He won. He got away. Dispatch, this is 504. He got away. Over. 504, this is dispatch. He won. He got away. 504, this is dispatch. He won. He got away. Dispatch, this is 504. He got away. Over. 504, this is dispatch. He won. He got away. Dispatch, this is 504. He got away. Over. 504, this is dispatch. He won. He got away. Dispatch, this is 504. He got away. Over. 504, this is dispatch. He won. He got away. Dispatch, this is 504. He got away. Over. 504, this is dispatch. He won. He got away. is 504. Suspect ran a red light. Over. Roger, 504. Apprehended.
What's up, guys? Jakey with you here. It is a Wednesday. It's Wayback Wednesday, and we're doing some NES games today, which has been our staple for the last few weeks. We ended up with high-speed pinball in our last game. I love this game. This is a great game to end on in our previous stream, so we're going to move on and continue in the H's. I'm not sure where we are exactly, and let's get to it. Again, if you're here for MLB The Show, we do that Monday and Friday, and whatever other streams we happen to jump across. Wednesday is for Wayback Wednesday. We're doing my NES collection, which is all on my computer. We are continuing alphabetically. We're rating every game as we play it, and I absolutely 5-starred high-speed pinball. I played this game non-stop as a kid for a long time, and it's a magnificent game. Plays a really good game of pinball. Hard to find good video pinball, and this was a real treat. And I think it's way better than, say, the original NES pinball or Pinbot or pretty much anything else that was available at this time. Pinball FX currently, I think they're in Pinball FX 3 now. Great game as far as the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One goes. I think it's available on PC, but certainly at the time, 1990, 1989-ish, I don't think you could do better than Trade West's high-speed pinball. And Rare made that game. So let's get to it. We go back to the makers from Jaleco. This is another basketball game. We just played Harlem Globetrotters before High Speed, and that was not good. This is Hoops. A 1998 game that, well, you be the judge. Kids blowing a bubble. You can play 1-on-1 or 2-on-2. I have no hopes for this. Well, obviously we're going to be Mr. Doc. It could be Jammer or Barbie or Legs. I didn't pick that. We're going to be hey, let's Legs will be our partner. Come on, Legs. Me and you. We're gonna do this. Rules of the game, you can play to a certain number. We'll just play to 10. Or you can really dominate. Loser takes out. Winner takes out. Play in the Eastern Court or the Western Court. Let's play out West. Why? Because I don't know. Wow, Legs is very short. Is this your, like, a street ball type game? I don't know what we're doing. Okay, so it's very touchy. I'm not controlling the arrow. You apparently have to find your own pattern. There you go. I'm guessing everyone has a different pattern? Alright, we get the ball. Oh, this is gonna be awful. I can feel it already. Oh, turned it over. Good defense, Legs. Way to get up there. How? Get open. Oh my god. Oh man, the music made it sound like getting the ball out of bounds is just the worst thing you could possibly do. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. I shot the button and let go. charging. This, look, legs is not big enough to do that. Man, get that out of here! Look. Oh my god. Like, they don't shoot when you ask them to. The responsiveness isn't that great. We gotta take it back out. Can you get off me so I can do that? Thanks. Oh my goodness. The stealing of the ball is almost... No. No, he's gonna get into the dunk. Oh my goodness, you missed. You'd think I'd never played video games before. What am I supposed to do? How do you shoot it? Do you have to hold on to the button? Because I let go of it about halfway. Okay, he made that one. What are you supposed to do? I tried holding it the whole time and letting go. Okay. I'm just getting called for everything. What's up with that? Books in the day, or games in the day came with instruction booklets that were very helpful. That is not helpful. Alright. And it's really one of those games where you just kind of repeatedly press a button to steal it, and you could do that almost at will, as you saw. All right, let's move on. We played Hudson's Adventure Island. It was in the H's, but we played it first because there were two other games in the series that were both very good. So we've seen that already. Let's move on to what was a magnificent movie and the first of a great trilogy. This is The Hunt for Red October. Do yourself a favor if you've never seen this movie. Please go watch it. Like, it is excellent. In case you don't know what the story is. Nice, they put the Paramount Pictures logo beforehand. Oh, they jump you right into it. You're in the submarine. Okay, so that's a door. Nice 3D effects there, guys. You remember this part of the movie? Okay, apparently that's not a shield. Pressing the select button gives you what I thought was a shield, but that is not the case. So I do have limited ammo. I just got more with my oops. Okay. So I need to stop wasting some of my ammo because I need it. God, they fired at me. Okay. What an odd game. I feel like there was more to the movie than this. Okay. Oh, God. Well. I suppose we could just avoid. Oh, God, they're firing. Get away, get away, get away. Can I surface? Bad idea. I'm surprised at how easily you can control a submarine. I mean, it's still pretty difficult, but the fact that you can see these things are firing at me and I can't. Oh my God. My armor has been almost depleted already. Maybe best just scurry through this without... Oh, God. So you gotta take those out or you're gonna get shot. Yeah, I know. And that's that. So we see a Soviet life raft, life preserver float up. Good stuff. They got us. I don't know. Again, this was part of the craze of everyone trying to make buck on the movie. And as you know, a lot of great movies in that era. Not a lot of great games that go with it. Okay. Oh boy. Get my fingers stretched out. Why? Because it's Hyper Olympic. Not too thrilled about this. Hyper Olympic. This is from 1985. I'm not controlling this. What's happening? Sometimes I have to replug this in. Hey, can I play? Yeah. Oh my goodness. I would like to play. This might not be working at all. What's up? Hi. Can I play? Alright, let's try some. Let me come back to that. See if it's just the game. It might be just the game. Couldn't do anything with it. All right, this is Ice Climber. I might go back to Hyper Olympic, see if it was just. To me, this music sounds a lot like Excite Bike, and it should because they were made at similar times by the same company. And there's an eggplant being taken to the top. Why? Why is this happening right now? There we go. So anyway, the idea is to just get to the top of the mountain. Your player jumps horribly, by the way. Like, there's very little control you have over your players. And this is a game that wasn't all that... I mean, I don't think it was super fun, but it did get quite challenging. Okay, let's get this lower down here. I mean, trying to jump it can be just a hassle. Like, the original Super Mario Brothers jumps a lot better. Like, there's no... Why can't I move? God, this thing is so wonky. That's what I get for trying to play on an emulator. So like I said, trying to jump is a huge lesson in patience. And I fell. Oh my goodness, see, I can't even make a simple jump. And these jumps can cost you later because falling down is easy to do. jump directly on that. Which is absurd. Look at this. No reason I should fall down from there. Ugh. This is why I stopped playing this game a long time ago. I couldn't get the hang of the controls. It's very difficult. The game itself is pretty good. You can get past the controls that are extremely tight. Well, we quickly got to the bonus stage. See how quickly we can fail. Okay, we have no room for error now, because we brought the screen up. Okay. Alright, so that's Ice Climber. It just gets harder and harder as you progress. But I'd consider it a classic game, made with the classic NES cover, you know, where it had the letters, the words mostly horizontal. It said Nintendo Entertainment System, and in the bottom left corner it showed what kind of game it was, whether it was an action game or a puzzle game or role-playing, whatever it happened to be. All right. This brought about a little bit of controversy in a previous stream. To me, this is the better hockey game of the two major games that came out on the NES. This is ice hockey. Some people are Blades of Steel people. This was mine. This was my jam. I feel like I should have to keep unplugging this. Bring it, Canada. Why is Canada just in green, by the way? By the way, you can choose 3 different types of players: skinny, medium, fat. Skinny players have no puck control, they're very quick, and they can't shoot hard. Fat guys can shoot hard, they're very slow and tough to get the puck off of. Medium guys, of course, in the middle. Little guys can take face-offs very well, too. So anyway, this just is a, you can switch your players up right now in lines, but now this becomes a button masher for face-off possession. There's no offsides. A lot of this is just holding down. Oh, and then a fight ensues. So basically you have to jam the buttons to try and get the other... Whoever jams the buttons the fastest has to, or gets a power play. I clearly did not win that. So I sent the guy to the box for 2 minutes. See, the big guy will take it off easily. That's icing, right? Yeah. Back when touch-up icing was a thing. There's no offside, but they call icing in this game, which is odd. Uh-oh. And you do control your own goalie. Trying to get to the big guy. Another fight. Ah, let's jam the button. Jam it! I was never good at things like this. Oh, see, I don't know. I'm sure there's a trick to it. Ugh. Why am I frozen again? Got a guy out. Big save. I can't move him. Canada scores. Oh, I know what the problem is. There we go. Got my own rebound. Forecheck, look at this. Get out there and cut that angle off, goalie. Go get it. So then they flip ins. It's hockey. I mean, what do you want? Alright, good game. Love it. I think it's a lot of fun. I gotta get back into the habit of playing that. Like re-releases of something like that you'd love to see online. Like you'd love to see that online. At least I would. I don't know. Games where you control the goalie, so it's not like there's glitch shots or anything. You control the goalie. Good stuff. All right, we move on. Quick reminder, we're streaming on multiple platforms today. Our main channel is on Twitch, so if you are not on Twitch, follow me on Twitch. Come join the fun. I've got the restream chat going, so everyone is welcome no matter where you are on YouTube or on Mixer. And you can also follow me on Twitter above at JK Says Radio. Another game that people consider to be a classic. This is Ikari Warriors. Ah, look at that gunfire. That looks real. So you're playing Crashes in the middle of friggin' nowhere. Not really crashes, but lands. Even though on this screen it looks like it crashed. So this is your standard shooter. Standard, guys keep coming at you non-stop no matter what type of shooter. Bullets don't fly that far, apparently. He knocked me in the back. Personally, I never found this game all that appealing. Life is better when you can get into a tank. We'll tell you that. You know it's bad because it has a skull and crossbones on it. For some reason you can get out of the tank, but let's be honest, there's no reason to get out of the tank. Alright, anyway. Ikari Warriors, it's alright. I've never been into it all that much. They made a couple more. Hey, Silent Shadows, nice to see you. It was fun while it lasted for a half inning. Yeah, the Twins surprised me early on. They jumped on the board for 3. They knocked Luis Severino out of the game, a third of an inning. And then at the same time, would you believe that Irvin Santana didn't do much better? I think Irv went 2 innings, but disappointing by the Twins. No doubt about it. I don't think people here in the cities are all that upset, though. This is a team that improved by like 30 games from last year. I don't know. Paul Molitor should be a shoo-in for American League Manager of the Year, you would think. But, I don't know. I had no hope that they would beat the Yankees. None. I mean, I called it. I made it very clear. Everyone kept asking me, well, who's going to win? The Yankees are going to win. Of course they are. I didn't think it would be that close. I thought it would be a massive blowout. And ultimately, late in the game, it didn't feel like they had a chance. Joe Mauer blast to left, which was about 5 feet shy of the wall. That got everyone excited, I think, for a brief moment. But once that ball was caught and ended the inning, that was it. But yeah. The fact that Irvin Santana was, I don't want to say worthless, but he did not help the Twins' cause at all. None. He did not give them a chance to win. Why's that thing going faster? I don't think I've ever played the second one. Number of hits. You lost all hearts. Well. This game plays a lot differently than the first one. That's me with sequels. If I don't like a game, I'm not going to play its sequel. And yeah, I'm looking at you, Mass Effect. Yeah, that's an unpopular opinion, I know. I did not enjoy Mass Effect, so I didn't play the sequels, which everyone has said is much better. Don't care. Same with Assassin's Creed. I did not like Assassin's Creed at all. Never played any of the 45 sequels that came out. Sorry. You gotta get a first impression. First impressions are everything. For some reason, they made a third one, but SNK ended up making this, so we'll see. I know SNK games very well. I have to imagine it's a similar style, and look, there it is. Sorry about that. The rescue. Am I supposed to be doing something? Nope. Oh, we don't have a gun? Thanks. Thanks, SNK. Things that are easier with guns. Well, this guy can take a beating. I can't get that heart. Are you serious? It's right there. Oh my god. Hey Fink, nice to see you. I would gladly go back and give Mass Effect another chance too. You know, on the Xbox with EA Access, the original 3 are all there, ready to play, and I eventually would like to go back and try it again. But the first few hours of Mass Effect, I couldn't stand it. I didn't understand what the big deal was. I just think the first game in a series has to make a huge impression. A lot of games are not better at the sequels. Many are. But some are not. And yeah, I get that Mass Effect 2 is considered significantly better than the first one. But the fact that Assassin's Creed has so many sequels and the first one widely considered to be the worst, sorry, I don't care. I do not like this game. This is what is happening here? Like, why do I not have a gun? Ikari Warriors, you get a gun. Come on. Surely it comes, right? A top-down beat-em-up is not a good recipe for success. Okay. We're gonna stop because my brain can't handle that. All right. What else do we have on here? As we continue through the eyes have it, I know. This has no music. A movie that has such great music does not have it in the game. Oh, there it is. There it is. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Touch prize to collect. Touch kid to see prize. Select sword to open cage. What? Oh boy. Hey, you remember when Indiana Jones had a time limit? You have one gun, 2 swords, 1 key. Wasn't that nice? The only time we're gonna get music is when we go through this cave. Arrows located. It works. Oh, look at the mine car. Oh, and we lost the mine car. Oh, there's another one. Run, Dr. Jones. Don't we need these kids or something? Oh, I don't know. Hey, a new minecart just comes every 3 seconds, so it's fine. Extra TNT hidden in wave. This is supposed to be fun, right? Oh, finally, something we can attack. Hey, you. Can I whip? Oh, that guy died. Oh, that poor guy just fell into the lava. Oh, apparently just alternate. Yeah, I'm sure this is supposed to be like a big maze and stuff. Whip him! Whip him good! All these guys falling to their demise. Hey! Oh! Jones died. So that's, if you keep going to the left, it just continues to scroll. Like there's no end. It doesn't end. Which is stupid. I think that's lazy. Okay. How about Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade? Or Indy 3, excuse me. Indy 3. This was the final Indiana Jones movie that has ever been made. There have been no other Indiana Jones movies except for the original 3. And we can all be thankful of that, because you'd hate for them to ruin the legacy. So if you have not seen any of the 3 Indiana Jones movies, go see all 3 of them. I assure you there are no aliens in Indiana Jones. And there's no way they would ever come up with anything as ridiculous as a 4th one For instance, should, you know, an atomic bomb be detonated, you would never want to get in a refrigerator because that would not help. Hypothetically speaking, of course. I don't know what you're talking about, Pink. Ooh. So the graphics in this one look slightly better. Come on, we're all thinking it. Where's my whip? How come I don't have a whip? Hey, Decade! Okay, I will tell you this much. I like the other one better. Oh, look. Listen to the noise it makes when you climb down the ladder. Oh, he just respawns. Boo! Oh my god. I can't go anywhere. Oh, there's my whip. Whip him! You suck at whips. Right in the nuts. Am I missing with the whip? Okay, I can't. Crouch kick seems to be the best thing you can do. Oh, oh, there you go. I hit him with the whip right in the face. If you're too close, it doesn't do anything. I really don't like this game. Oh, you say it. Oh, I make note of it. You have to say it because it's the dumbest thing it's one of the dumbest things in the history of movies. Look. If we're gonna stick with Indiana Jones' legacy, you have to include it. I'm sorry. I will never accept it, but okay, that's a dumbass game. I'm looking ahead at what's coming up here in the next 30 minutes or so, and I'm seeing some pretty fun stuff. Let's go to Iron Tank first off. Another game by SNK, which Akari 3 was, and you can already see the similarities there. A lot of SNK games look the same, or they use a very similar approach. Top-down view. And yes, you're in a tank. Look at these guys on foot trying to fight a tank. Seems legit. Very detailed map. That's nice. Ah, you don't have to be sorry about the twins. They had no chance. Let's be honest. They gave people in the cities a little bit of hope for about 20 minutes, and then Irvin Santana quickly flushed it down the toilet. Hi. This guy's waving at me. Thanks. 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 I suppose if I keep pressing the A button, he's just going to keep doing that. Oh, or B. Both A and B do the same thing. Isn't that nice? Yeah, there's zero chance I would go to the theater to see Indiana Jones 5. There's no way. I would never do that. Movies are pretty similar too. If I see a bad first movie, I would never see the sequel. I would like to see an Indy 5. If it comes out, I would definitely see it, but never at the theater. I would never give them money. I mean, The first three were so good. If they made another... and I can accept one bad movie in a long series. But like Paranormal Activity is a great example of this. That just got so bad, but I had to see the final one because it was wrapping it up. I had to see it just because previous other installments were pretty good. So, it's Iron Tank. It's okay, I guess. Well, Severino was, for some reason, did not pitch well. The Twins can hit hard pitching. Like you saw with Dozier, Severino was having problems finding the zone on a 3-1 count. Dozier's going to be swinging for the fences on a 3-1 count. You throw it anywhere in the zone, and he's going to get a hold of it. I gave up on Transformers. I didn't like... I thought the first one was okay. I watched the second one, and I cringe at that series. I can't believe they're still making them. I wasn't... A lot of people really liked the first Transformers. I thought it was, like I said, okay. So I gave the second one a chance after that, and God. Like, just stop making movies that are so... Like, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series currently, do not like at all. Even the... I don't know. To me, it's how they look. I think they look terrible. What are we playing? Wizards and Warriors 2. This is Iron Sword. I guess Wizards and Warriors comes up later because of the title of the game. So he plays a knight, fighting all kinds of weird shit. Winner! Winner! Yeah, we're done. Well, yeah, that's a given. About she's hot, but she can't act for shit. That's the thing. I cannot stand her acting. I think she's terrible at acting. Whee! Alright, again, this is a game I never really got into either. First one was alright. This one... There's little nuances from Wizards and Warriors that they took and some that they didn't. If that makes sense. I always like to see a character die before I quit. There we go. He's dead. He did. The orange face like Snooki. Okay. This is Iron Man Stewart's Super Off-Road. I liked this better on the Super Nintendo because of graphics and all of that. And you can play 4 players as well, which is really cool. There were very few NES games you could play 4 players, but if you had the adapter, you could definitely do that here. Can I, Look at them super pixelated hot women. Continues are allowed. Isn't that nice? This was a fun arcade game. This is one of my favorite arcade games of all time, too. Which one are we? So you get a bunch of turbos. Like I said, this is a lot better on the 16-bit. So you want to use your turbos and stuff. Like, the control on this is not great, like it was on the Super or the Genesis. I mean, it's okay. You can collect money and stuff to build up your power-ups between races. But ultimately, the goal is to beat that gray car. Ivan Iron Man Stewart. He still has 16 turbos left, so you gotta try and save him. Final lap. I've only got 5 left. He's catching me quickly. That's a winner. Yeah, it had the steering wheel stuff. Actually, it had 3 steering wheels, the arcade, because the 4th player was always Ivan, and you had to beat him. But yeah, blue, yellow, red. So you can build up, you know, whatever, give yourself some more acceleration, improve your tires, get yourself more nitro. Nitro, not turbo. Yeah. Or save it up, and then you continue on, and as long as you beat Iron Man, you would, whoa. And there were like 12 different tracks types, too. And after you went through them all, you did them all again, but you went in reverse. There's some water stages. This is a great game, but like I said, it's significantly better on console when it comes to the Super and the Genesis. Then it plays really well. I did it again on that turn. And in a way, it kind of controls like Super Sprint on consoles. Super Sprint was another great game, or Championship Sprint, or whatever version of the Sprint series you had available. Okay, so that's Ivan Iron Man Stewart's Super Off-Road. Fun game. I enjoy it. 4 stars. RC Pro-Am was good too, yeah. Quick text. Okay. All right. Moneyball. You watched Baywatch. I'm sorry. So on my plane to Disney World a few weeks ago, I was watching it, and well, I wasn't watching it. Other people around me were watching it because it was one of the featured movies, and someone had the closed caption on, and I was kind of keeping an eye on it. It just looked cringeworthy. Maybe you liked it, but reviews for it I know have been overwhelmingly bad, and I don't know. I stick with the series. The series is pretty good. I've also had enough of Dwayne Johnson. I've had enough of him. He doesn't have to be in everything. This is Jack Nicklaus. This is actually a huge title name. Jack Nicklaus, Greatest 18 Holes of Major Championship Golf. Or I've always referred to it as just Jack Nicklaus Golf. All right. Is this as good as Golf on the NES? With the title Golf? I don't know. So you aim where you want. See your scorecard, your stats. It's pretty in-depth for a game that came out in the mid-'80s, late 80s. Like how it loads the hole after every time you come back. I forget where you're supposed to bring the marker back to on the on the drive. On your when the meter comes back, I assume you have to be so there's a lot of wind. So I only went 106 yards. I guess you have to, that top marker is where you have to stop it. Every golf game has a slightly different nuance to it, and that's holy cow. Well, anyway, not really a game I ever played. There are a lot of golf choices on the NES, which is surprisingly some more surprisingly fun. I'm not digging this one though. That's close, right? Yeah, I'll be on for a couple hours, Decade. Go get yourself some lunch. Get in the hole. Land, you... Oh my god. It's on the green, right? We're going to take like a +5 on this hole. I swear to you, I have no idea what I'm doing. Because I don't know where the meter is supposed to take you. Anyway, that's Jack Nicklaus Golf. It's okay. There are better golf games on the NES. Let's just say that. Lee Trevino, I'm looking at you. The regular golf. Sticking with Konami, though. Here's Jackal. This battle will make your blood boil. We'll see. Let's not jump to conclusions. So this is yet another game where you're in a car. You can hear the familiar Konami noises. Up. Didn't even knock. Didn't even bother knocking. These guys look like the Royal Mounted Police in Canada or whatever. Canadian Mounties? I don't even know what they're called. Decade would know. Oh, we trapped ourselves. Are we in Canada? The jungles of Canada? Almost got shot. Love that pause sound too. The Konami pause sound. Skip all this? Nope, we cannot. Well, I tried. Oh, now it's getting serious. Run! We got him. We got that guy out safely, and he's off in the helicopter. We have saved him! I feel like we've done our good deed for the day. Well, crap. Oh, why? No, that's not fair. 1 I could handle. 2 is not cool. 3 is too many. 4 is ridiculous. Here? What? Here? That's Jackal. It's better than any of the other top-down tank games we've played today. That's for sure. I don't know. That's weird. All right. Special thanks to everyone tuning in. We're on YouTube Live. We are on Mixer. And, of course, here on Twitch. Glad you guys could make it. We're using Restream.io for the second time, and it brought a few new people to the channel. So welcome aboard. Glad you guys could make it. Feel free to venture on over to Twitch. That's where our main channel is, but the chat on Restream will send you here either way. Let's go to Jackie Chan's Action Kung Fu. And I remember the commercials for this. They were very weird. Do you remember the commercials for Jackie Chan's Action Kung Fu? Hudson Soft made this. Just go with it for a minute. Trust me. It's gonna be okay. This is what the caricature of Jackie Chan would look like. Believe it or not, he approved this. Gotta press up to do the special move. You get 7 of those. Yeah, I know it doesn't seem like much. Sometimes simple is better. Look at the kung fu action. Oh, well. This stuff doesn't actually hurt me. Thanks, buddy. Welcome, special stage. I feel like you should put a comment in there somewhere. Oh, it's a scroll. Oh, man. Okay. Jumping is not super easy. Okay, you can't make little jumps. That's great. Thank you. So that didn't go well. Great. Okay, this is a jump you need to make. Ow! That's exactly what Jackie Chan would do if he fell on spikes like that. That's the exact look he would make. Oh, I didn't sign on to fight tigers. Hold on now. Look, I don't care who you are. Jackie Chan fighting a tiger. That is awesome. Watch out for the jumping fish. I need that. Move, snake. I got the life, but that snake hurts a lot. So all in all, that was a wash. I don't know what that was. More spikes. I don't like where this is going. Ah! Gotta jump off those quickly. It's like some sort of demon monster. Health. I need that. Thank you. Now it's a boss fight, I'm guessing, due to the music. Oh, it's a scroller. Not stopping. I am not a fan of... I've mentioned this many times, but auto side-scrollers, I hate when it comes to video games. Don't do that. You're making a challenge unnecessarily challenging. Oh! Next. Ow. Should have gone down. Ow. Ow. Oh, I need life. That frog would have helped. Now this is one where you can't fall or you will die. And if I get hit again, I will die. Give me some life. Game over. You get no addition. You get 1 life. Where's the continue put you? It puts you where you need to be, but you die, you're dead. That's it. Permadeath. We need more of that. Alright. That's Jackie Chan's Action Kung Fu. Pretty good game. I don't really have a preference on it either way, but I think it's solid. Gets the job done. Hey, Dispersions. Nice to see you. Alright. This is a game that is not terrifying at all. Unlike the movie. This is Jaws. This is a tedious game, to say the least. So anyway, you take your ship and you sail in search of Jaws. For some reason, you leave the ship and you go underwater and try to find shells and get more power. And you do this by shooting like sea creatures. I don't know how fun this is. I know how fun it isn't. Come back here. I can't go faster than that? That's ridiculous. Why would you get out of your boat? That's a great question. So why don't you stay on the screen for a little bit of time and... You are correct. The most Minnesota way ever. Yeah. You could feel everyone, and I know you could certainly feel everyone's here in the city's hopes. Just you could see the instant when the Yankees absolutely crushed it. It was that 3-run home run in the first. The game was still tied, and you knew it was over. We hit something, and we're out of the boat again. Yeah, but the second he hit that home run, the game was tied, and you knew the season was over. Never mind that the Twins eventually tied it back after being down 4-3. What did we hit exactly? And why are we underwater again? This is fun, right? Doing the same thing over and over. That's awesome. Oh yeah, I let out a huge cheer when Dozier let off with a home run. That was awesome. And then, was it Rosario with the other one? Can we leave this place? Why are we underwater? There's no rhyme or reason as to why you stay under... Oh god, there's a shark. Is that Jaws? That's not Jaws. That's a little baby. That's... bonus scene! Oh, what are we doing? Come on. Why don't we just keep the plane in one oh my god. Quick. This is, hurry, hurry, hurry. Well, this is dumb. Are you carpet bombing innocent jellyfish? I don't know what I'm doing exactly. And how innocent are they, really? You saw what they were doing. You see the way he looked at me? Is it possible to get a perfect score there? I don't know. I'm sure it is. So there's another dock here. You can now track Jaws with the receiver. They are dancing. Let's find Jaws. We've hit something. Oh, wait a minute. This is much shallower than the other one. See, now I'm curious as to what's going to happen. Did they actively go out to try and attack Jaws underwater initially? Like, was that the whole purpose? Because I don't recall this following the plot line of the movie all that well. What do I do with the shells? Did I buy that receiver with shells? I don't know. Where's Jaws? Where's Jaws at? Up. Oh, he's close. There he is. Get him! We've hit Jaws. I'm not getting out of this boat. Are you kidding me? No. Yes, we are. Okay. Okay, we found Jaws. We've hurt him. He's hurt. Okay. Well, that's what he gets for being a shark. Yeah. That'll show him. World record's 3.5 minutes. Well, that's impressive. What does one do to... So is this it? If I eventually just take him out here? This is easy, but it's tedious. I was not provoked by this thing. Where's the timeline of this game? I need a turbo controller too. That's what I need for this. This is it? This is all there is to this game? Anyone else annoyed by the sound that the, I can only appear with a harpoon it's, making? Yeah, take that. Oh, there's another shark. Where'd you come from? Did Jaws, oh, come on. He has full power again? No, come here. Is he hurt? How? You honestly have to hit him that many times? Alright, I'm dying. Eat me. Oh, Jaws didn't even kill me. A jellyfish did. Okay. Well, that's dumb. Surely there's more power-ups or something that you can get later on or something. I don't know. And my wrist hurts now from pressing the button 100,000 times. Okay. I mean, there's this. There's like 5 versions of Jeopardy. Everyone's familiar with Jeopardy, right? Alex Trebek, the theme song. I mean, there's nothing I'm going to play here is going to be a surprise to anyone. Versus the computer? Sure. Ooh, serious guy. Oh, that's... Game Tech always made the weirdest characters imaginable. Sure. That's Don, and that's, of course, Hazel. Shakespeare, pop music, U.S. geography, presidential trademarks. What's up, Doc? Wet and dry. How do you... I'm trying to... Apparently I'm pressing the wrong button. How do you buzz in? Am I... Okay. Anyway, it's Jeopardy. It plays like Jeopardy. I don't know how to log in. Or to buzz in. I'm pressing the pad. I pressed everything. There's multiple versions of Jeopardy. I've got the 25th anniversary edition. I've got Junior Jeopardy. Super Jeopardy. There are a lot of different versions of Jeopardy. None of them are that exciting. Especially when you play it, and there's only like 100 different categories, so they repeat. Okay, so with Jaws, you had to go and raise your power level by going to the port, and then you can kill him rather than... I'm not going to take time to do that. I don't have the patience for that. So anyway, it's like Wheel of Fortune, really. It's just, you know what it is. You know what you're getting out of it. This is Joe and Mac. Okay. What in the hell was the point of that? Oh. The second I tried to jump. So there's a little bit of a delay when you throw your axe. If you guys could stop hitting me, that'd be great. Yeah, nothing in that bush whatsoever. Nothing to see here. That's a T-Rex. A very small T-Rex. Like a baby T-Rex. Apparently that pterodactyl had a hamburger. Nope, that's a T-Rex. That is definitely... Back off. Ah! Ow. Back. Ow. Get your... I hope that's not the boss's meter down in the bottom right, because I am getting destroyed if that's the case. Okay, you can shoot whatever he's spraying out of his mouth. Well, at least I thought you could. Okay. You have to hit him when his mouth is open. You can stop doing that thing. Or you just hit him in the head, I guess. I guess his mouth doesn't have to be open. Okay, well if I had known that earlier, we'd have been done a lot better on this guy. There's no shame in dying against Tyrannosaurus Rex. I can say that with extreme confidence. All right. Let's move on. And again, special thanks to everyone watching on YouTube Live and on Mixer. Appreciate it, guys. Wayback Wednesday. We're going through all of our NES games. We're doing it alphabetically. We're in the J's. And when you think of J and you think of basketball, you might think of a certain Michael Jordan. This is one of the two of the three best players from the 90s and late 80s. This is Jordan versus Bird. One-on-one. Another game that played better on the 16-bit consoles. So you could do one-on-one games. You could do a slam dunk contest or a three-point contest. We're just going to do one. Why am I not controlling him? So, can I play? Thanks. Okay. Do you have to jump and then press the other button to shoot? Just like Larry Bird to miss all those. Obviously, you want to hit at the peak of your jump. Please choose your dunk. You probably need to tell me how to do it. Oh. What the hell? If I press one... Oh my god. Oh, this is so bad. I know it looks good on paper, but this is not a good game. I specifically remember playing it on the Super and it being a little bit better. Alright. You want to talk classic arcade games? This is one. This is Joust. You've played it. You had to have played this at some point. To another NES game, this plays similar to like Balloon Fight. Nice. Spawn campers. Am I right? There's only one button. You basically have to hit the enemy from above. Never said I was good at it. Especially when you consider that Balloon Fight, which was out several years later, played a better game. People like to justify classic arcade games as always being good games. Pac-Man, great game. Joust, not so great. So anyway, it just keeps going on from there. says lava. Lava makes everything better, right? Alright, we stick with the dinosaur theme, shall we? I don't know how this game ever made it to the NES, considering the movie came out in, what, 1991? Super Nintendo was already established. Genesis, 93, excuse me. Genesis was already had established an amazing Jurassic Park game. One of the better games that the 16-bit console had was Jurassic Park, and it was fantastic. This is not. It's definitely a game. It's just not a good one. Can we just get into the park, please? Oh, sweet Jesus. So yeah, you just run around and try not to die. And try not to go in any doors because we can't have that. How did you get up here? So this is about what you can expect from an NES game. Can't jump off the roof, apparently. I'm sure you need some sort of key to get in places. You do have unlimited, or a limited number of shots to attack. I like how they poof up into a giant cloud, though. There we go, take that. Fence obviously extends past here, but the screen does not. Isn't that nice? Boy, these fences suck. What is the point of that? I suppose we can't go over there either, right? This is depressingly bad. I mean, not as bad as Jurassic Park 3 was, but... Okay, so that's what you do, because... I don't know. Someone thought that was a good idea. You like Quantum Fire? Or Kabuki, Quantum Fighter. We're in the K's. What do we got? The year 2056. Oh, I can't wait to play this in 40 years. You gotta love games that dated themselves several years later, like they didn't think the date was ever gonna come. Look at this guy with his hair. That's how you attack, with your hair. It's an odd weapon. Your hair. Surprisingly strong. I can't turn around when I'm down there? What? Ooh. It's like Ninja Gaiden. Oh, no it's not. No it's not. The wall clinging looked like it. The result of climbing and jumping off did not. Safety first. I don't know what Chip is, or who Chip is, or why the bar is going up. Probably need to go up there, eh? Tricky there. Oh, they're stabbing me. I'm gonna die. And we're back at the beginning, and we've seen a death, and we're done. Bonus point for using your hair as a weapon. I will say that that is magnificent. Weird, but magnificent. Alright. This is a game that I played quite a bit. I don't know why, because it's insanely difficult. But it's not as bad as people always said it was. This is The Karate Kid. This is a magnificent movie. Awesome. Awesome movie. Even the second one's pretty good. The third one is not. Do not watch the third one. So, this is kind of an adventure game, but you start out at the karate tournament. Yeah. Can we do an illegal crane kick? How do we not get more life? That's crap. Final round. We just fling our feet at him and we get him. Yeah. Daniel-san in Okinawa. It's another one of those dumb games where you press up to jump. Okay, I used the crane kick and I didn't want to. I don't know how you use your special. Chopsticks fly catch. Come back here, you stupid ass fly. You should be happy that I caught 5 of the 6. That's amazing. Like, I don't want to use my crane kick. How do you avoid using those? Seems like a great thing to save for later. You know, when it actually gets hard. Okay. The problem with this game, and you saw it right there, you could get caught up and just get mutilated. I mean, I could avoid using the kick altogether. Or just doing that, but... Really? See, I didn't want to use the crane kick. I just wanted to kick normally. Is that so much to ask? Okay, if I'm pressing to the right, it won't use it. Oh my god, people. What are we doing? Oh, I don't know what I was supposed to do there. You broke one ice block. There's a way to get more power, but I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna die here. Who are you? Whoever that was, it got me health. Swinging hammer. Daniel is dead. Can you get that? Oh my god. You want to get those too because they give you life. Can you not? I don't know what I ever saw in this game. What a massive pile of garbage. Well, it disappeared anyway. Yeah, how do you do this? Oh, okay. Oh, it's dependent on your life. Gotcha. It's dependent on how much life you have. Well, that's not fair. I can't always control that. Another... Oh my god. I don't know. Your timing has to be impeccable on the hammer. I know that. Oh, it's boss, Mr. Bossman. Crane kicks for the win. Now, for some reason, a typhoon we have to fight in. I don't make the rules for this game. Can we just jump over it? Yeah, we can. Nope. You dodged 0 swinging hammer. Glad I could help. Look how far back it flings you if you get hit. This is bad enough trying to do this in a typhoon. Oh, they're chasing me. I don't have to worry about them. Haha! Okay, I gotta get past this hammer. It's not the typhoon that's gonna kill me, it's the hammer. Can't do it any better than that because that's the maximum life I have. Oh, I fell down. That's bad. There, they're behind me. Now I can go. Go, Daniel, son! Jump! Oh my god, I cannot advance because of this weather. him the crane kicks. Oh, I have to jump up there. Are you out of your mind? Okay. No, that was easy. That was easy. The last fight against Chosen. Oh, now they've got damn sticks. That's not fair. And you have to hit them twice. Or 3 times, depending. And they have fire. Just run, Daniel, run! That's nothing, apparently. Everything you know is wrong. Okay, I'm hit by a rock. Alright, that's Karate Kid. I've played it probably a lot longer than I should have. Not an awful game, not a great game. But you like dinosaurs? Let's stick with the theme. It's Karnov. Yes. This is not a game I ever played. I remember reading about it in Nintendo Power Magazine. Never played it. Like it highlighted a dinosaur. And at the time looked pretty freaking cool. Wow, there's a lot of happy music for a death. So you can... I'm dying. The control is pretty terrible. Can definitely say that much about this game. Oh, come on now. Alright. Enough. We will never see the dinosaur. Everyone knows about this. This is Kid Icarus. I really don't feel like I have to play that much of this. This is an absolute gem on the NES. One of the first games, too. Other than here. So an odd thing about this is the screen goes from right to left, but if you hit that side of the screen, you'll come out the other side. You can use it strategically, and so can the enemies. Ow. Ow. Oh yeah, and you don't have a lot of life. Your life bar is actually very small. So the amount of damage you can take is pretty minimal. And I just died. And I'm done. Password. Remember that one. A lot of zeros, an E3, and a Y and an X. Anyway. I never did get to the end of that game. But it's a good one. I'm trying to remember the Eggplant Wizard, I think, is the final boss. Yeah. Good, fun game. Challenging, but fun. This is Kid Nicky, Radical Ninja. It's radical, huh? Ninja School will help you. you know, Jackie Chan's Action Kung Fu helped me, so. Apparently as a ninja, you just hold out your, oh. That's why you can only take one hit. That's why. Because you're deadly with this thing. And once they start coming at you from different angles, then it's over. Take that, birds. I did not hit him? Okay. Well, this looks ridiculous. The music's annoying. Let's move on to something cool. Professional beach volleyball. Randy Stoklos. What if I go to the bump? Oh. Okay. It's like a mouse. Bump. Oh, this is just practice. Well, you gotta hit it. Bump. I do good? Oh, God. Well, first off, you would never bump it over on the first hit. It's your first time playing volleyball? Can I stop now? Might as well show me how to set. It's a different button? Oh my God. There we go. Yeah, take that. That's how you play. Right here. Alright, we got it down. No, we're done. I want to be done. There's only 2 buttons on this damn thing. Let's, oh, okay. A and B jump. This ain't no super spike. Welcome back, Decade. Just like in real life. Can we not? I was doing fine. Let's... There we go. Got all that one. Alright, we're obviously ready. Yeah, go over there. No, I'll play down. Yeah. First hit, really? Ah, that's right. I feel like I need a little bit of assistance. Wow, they're hitting it over on the first attempt. Take that. This is, of course, before the current rally system that was in place, thankfully. Oh my God. We are winning. Really? Dude, I'm at the net. What are you doing? Oh my God, that was a perfect set. Questionable defense indeed. No, hit it. Oh my God. Atrocious AI. Wow, that's bad. No super spike volleyball indeed. Okay. This is an icon that came around very late in the NES life cycle. But it's still around today. It's still making games. This is Kirby's Adventure. God, 1993. That's how late this thing came around. doesn't like Kirby? Like, you've played this, right? I mean, you can inhale things and fly. I don't feel like I should have to play too much of this. It's Kirby, what do you want? Just play the whole thing. Do I have to? I've got a lot of games to get to. Why don't you have a seat? Fine. I mean, I feel like most people have played this at some point. I mean, it's not the greatest game ever, but it's a solid NES title, and certainly one that would, you know, go on to spawn many great Kirby's games. Alright. You've seen this in the arcade, I'm sure, maybe a long time ago. This is Klax. A Klax is 3 tiles of the same color in a row. I mean, it's a puzzle game. What do you want? La 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 la. Did not mean to do that. So anyway, you just keep doing that, and it's not that fun. There's a lot of puzzle games that are better. I don't know how well this translates into a game. Boy, this was a badass show, though. Yeah, Knight Rider. Kid, of course, is the car. Players remaining 2. Continue to. Oh yeah. So B is your gas. Out of gas. Ah. Well, that makes sense. Apparently we beat it because we're going to the next level. Oh, that's dumb as hell. Looks like Rad Racer for a brief moment, but not as fun. Another one from the original NES Classic lineup. This is Kung Fu. Oh, I don't know if it's as good as Jackie Chan. Are we playing? Okay. Ready. Oh my god, the sound effects. And exactly what are they doing when they raise their hands up? I've always been very curious about that. Oh, I got hit. That was unexpected. Right in the throat. Yes. Lonely Island. I'm hitting him right there, and I don't... Yeah. I'm not gonna take that crap again. Get off me. Haha! How do you like it? Good stuff. This is the era of very simplistic games. Not just from the NES, but as a whole, but on the NES specifically, this was a very simplistic game. I love how he gets knocked out. Alright, that's Kung Fu. It's okay. How do you make Kung Fu better? You call them heroes. You call them heroes. I have no hope for this at all. Level 1-1. This is awful. So it's a... You can go wherever you want, essentially, but you are restricted to... I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Oh, there's a 1-up. Finally, I don't know what I did to accomplish this, but... Why are you so bad? God, can we please play The Last Starfighter? That's what I've been wanting to say for years. Oh, God. Okay. Whoa, what the... You actually control which way you go? I've never played this. That may be a good thing. Why is it going so damn fast? Apparently you can't run into that. What a stupid game. I just say that because I'm not any good at it. I don't know if it's a good game or not. It looks dumb. Now we're fighting golf. This is Lee Trevino's fighting golf, and I'm guessing it's better than Jack Nicklaus. That's right, Lee Trevino is better than Jack Nicklaus at golf. I said it. I mean, how can you not take on a character that has big jumbo? This is interesting because you have two different courses. The Japanese course is drastically different from the United States course. Keep driving fairway to get on green and 2. Try birdie. Good advice, Lee. Thanks. Alright, so it looks and plays very similar to the original golf game on the NES. There we go. Just wanted to figure out how to... Is there wind? No. Okay. I mean, it's not super similar. It's extremely touchy trying to get it to go where you want. Oh, God. You notice the sound effect is almost identical, if not identical, to the original golf? Much better swing. Too bad it's in the rough. Who put that tree there? That is not on the green in 2. How am I going to try birdie? Now I have to try bogey. Or try double bogey. That's in the hole. Well, that bounced pretty far. Well, I just hit it twice, almost 3 times the distance I needed to. It'd be nice. Golf games nowadays give you all this information. Why? It bounced right by the hole and still went 22 yards farther? I don't want to tell this game how to do its job, but come on. On the green in 7? Yes. Let's see if we can 3-putt this for a sextuple bogey. I don't know how hard to hit it. Yeah, that meter moves very quickly. Barely touched it. And it went half the distance I wanted it to. +6. Somehow this is not as good as golf. The game. Somehow. Like, that's amazing to me. Where's that going? Alright. Super rough. Light rough, deep rough, super rough. That's how I like it. Okay. Definitely better than Jack Nicklaus golf. Not as good as original golf. You said you wanted to play Legacy of the Wizard, right? This is some sort of... Oh god, it's a point and click. I don't know what I did. I have no inventory. Oh, why? I select you as the chosen one. that uses magic every time I shoot that. There's a castle up here, which I can't seem to get to. I can't go across the screen. There's a ladder. I have a key. Okay. Alright, so I actually have plenty of weapons. Ooh. That was an important moment in this game. Okay, stop falling from high distances. Okay, I can't. I tried to jump up there and I fall one pixel further and it hurts me. Look, if he's gonna jump that high in the first place, he's gotta be able to land safely. Can't. Oh my god. Apparently it's just a picture. Why? I don't know. There are a couple games that start with the legend of, this is not the better one, this is the Legend of Cage. You can already tell by the annoying music that this game is going to suck, right? Like, you can tell. Wow! You can climb trees. No, I take that back. This game is amazing. I retract my statement. What the? Cage is a legend, but the second he takes any kind of hit, Cage is done for. Oh my god. It's like rampant chaos happening. You will get no love from me. This is a game that I'm gonna give 5 stars to because I don't know. There are no superlatives to say how amazing this actually is. And if you've never played The Legend of Zelda, and I mean the original, I'm sure you've played some form of The Legend of Zelda sometime in your life, but this is what got it started. How did it know my name? That's weird. The music is amazing. The gameplay is amazing. It has stood the test of time. This is one of the best games, hands down, that have ever been created for any console, anywhere. If you've never played the original, do yourself a favor and play it. The secrets are amazing. The vast amount of gameplay for an NES game is outstanding. Yes, I can beat this in a couple hours. And I know people that can beat it, I think, what's the world record? 27, 28 minutes? There's a Zelda randomizer that is online, which makes this infinitely more playable. There's very little I don't know about this game. I mean, I know the overworld map like the back of my hand. I know where everything is. I know where all the secrets are. There's a second quest to this game that is significantly harder. That was a great secret. I know that one pretty well. I don't know it perfectly, but my goodness, I cannot say enough, and I haven't played this for years, but I cannot say enough how much I love this game. And as a kid, I spent more time on this game than any other for the NES. It was not close. I spent so much time trying to beat this. I wish I had kept some of the hand-drawn maps I made of the underworld. Like these stages, these maps look... Here's a secret, by the way. Watch this. See the key? You can't get in there? Gone. That's one of the original secrets of it. How did I figure everything out? Oh, no. I didn't... Nintendo Power... I don't know how much it helped me, but... like, level 9. Ganon's dungeon. That is a massive maze. So I would draw each level, like, you know, you have a box. Okay, you have box number, like, this would be the first box. You can go any direction, so I would make a, you know, little tiny dash and create a new box, describe what's in it. Okay, we have 3 keys in here. Bats. They're called keys in the game. A lot of weird names in this as well. And you know that it gets you a key. Hey, Lark, how you doing, man? So, yeah, when I first beat the first level, that was a huge accomplishment. And I can do that in a couple minutes here. But, the fact that it took a while to even find the first level, because you have so many ways you can go. The balancing in this game really helped with RPGs of the future when it came to balance, because if you go venture too far from where you're supposed to, the enemies become overpowered. So they force you, in a way, to go back. And that's a staple of almost every RPG now. Even, like, I mean, it's essentially an open world game, but like most of them now, if you venture to a place where you probably shouldn't be yet, you will know, because enemies are just going to decimate you with no problem. So you'd eventually find this, you'd see what level it was. You'd see level 1. Cool. Let's check it out. Okay, so we have a compass now. And everyone's played this. I don't know why I'm even trying to describe what's happening here. It's, I mean, like I said, you gotta play this game. It's magnificent. One thing that's different about this that eventually would not get carried over was keys. Keys in future Zeldas were restricted to the dungeon that it was a part of. For this, for instance, the key trick I pulled off at the beginning, that was big because keys carry over to any dungeon. You can buy keys in the overworld. And every dungeon would have the old man telling you a secret. This is the worst secret in the game because it actually does not mean anything. Eastmost Peninsula is the secret. That's not true, actually. And there is no secret. And it's not a peninsula. But a lot of the other secrets are very helpful. So you get the map and then, hey, look at this. Now we know where we're going. It's so awesome. So if we go to the right, we know we're going to find what we're looking for. And if you're just researching the game, you think, okay, that's how you get out. That's the goal of the dungeon. You don't know what you're expecting yet. As a first-time player when I was 5 or 6 years old, what to expect? Hell, I don't know. But there's other ways to go. One neat thing about these guys is the boomerang that they have. When you get your boomerang, they still have the wooden boomerang. When you upgrade to the blue boomerang, they also upgrade. Speedrunners have a way to glitch all these stairs and stuff too. So if you find yourself venturing off, you'd get a bow. Cool. I can't use it for anything. So now that you've pretty much been everywhere, you can head back to where you need to go. And there's a part up here I'll tell you when I get to. I remember being scared as a child. And you have any idea when you first start how important it is to have a full life? So your sword could shoot the other way. Here's your boomerang. This room terrified me as a child. For two reasons. One, these things coming out of the damn walls are scary as hell. And if you get grabbed by one, you go back to the beginning of the level, of course. But it creeped me out as a child. And also that sound. You hear the boss sound? That's a great staple of this game, too. It lets you know that the boss is very near. Or one room away. Even if you couldn't access that room directly, if you were one room from the boss, you would hear that noise. I mean, it's not scary now, but... And then, holy crap, what is that? Aquamentus is the name of this guy. Super easy. And that's that. You'd find a piece of the Triforce. And not having any instructions or anything, you wouldn't exactly understand what was happening. But, of course, if you grab the 8 pieces of Triforce, make it into one, you can access level 9 up on Death Mountain, which is up in the top left corner of the screen. Not completely the top left corner, but in the top row. Near the left, but... I was a child, Decade. You don't have to make fun of me. But yeah, good stuff. Like I said, and I know people can beat this game in like 27 minutes or so, but yeah, it takes me a couple hours, start to finish, if I'm trying to go fast. I don't do all the speedrun stuff, but it's an amazing game. I would give this 6 out of 5 stars if I could. Please play it. Please, I implore you to play that game if you have not. The Legend of Zelda, great game. All right, let's get to some crappy games now, shall we? Let's transition. Yeah, you never knew what? That I was scared as a child? You weren't scared of anything? This is Legendary Wings. Zelda 2, man. I liked Zelda 2. A lot of people don't like Zelda 2. I think it's a great game. It was just different. I don't know. Zelda, obviously that starts with a Z, so that's going to be like the last game we ever get to in the NES series here that we're doing. But, this is just another typical top-down shooter that I despise. Okay, I hate this game. That's what you do when you go from a great game to this. I haven't played Zelda 2 in... I don't even know if I've played it as an adult. I'm kind of interested now. Alright, so as you know, Mondays and Fridays on our stream we do MLB The Show 17, our Twins franchise. This is no MLB The Show. This is Legends of the Diamond, and it was an interesting concept for a game simply because it uses players who are just that, legends. I want you to look at these rosters. So, when we're referring to Willie S, that's Willie Stargell. Ernie, who do you think that is at second? I mean, Mickey Mantle, Lou Gehrig, Cy Young, obviously the pitcher, Roberto Clemente, Harmon Killebrew. Anyway, but it's your standard behind the press box view baseball game. It's nothing Nothing else really sticks out other than the players that you're playing with. And honestly, if they stuck regular names on there, would you even notice the difference? Just being honest here. I just stole second, but got struck out. It's Ernie Banks. Anyway, you can control pitches wildly like you can in most of these games like this. Like, he's basically hitting me, and I can't adjust that quickly. Trying to get out of the swinging animation. I also never found it fair that balls could land in the dirt from that view, but that was the case for years when it came to that view, so. And it's fine. I mean, there were a lot of NES baseball games. Like, truly a lot, and another one's coming up here shortly. This was a PC game for a long time. They still make games like this, I think, but this is Lemmings. It's a puzzle game. Number to be saved, 1. So you get a lot of parameters, and you have to save these little things. And you have to... How do you select? How do you change what you want to look at? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing on the NES here. Oh, there we go. You hold the B button. There we go. Dig. And it's the only thing you have available, so. The whole purpose of this game is that they just walk. They start walking in a direction, and whatever happens, happens. They do not stop. They have limited brain power. I totally stopped that level. Okay, so if you give them like this little umbrella, they'll survive. Everyone else is dying. Look at these guys dying. They're just dying. We only had to save 1. And quite frankly, that's all I wanted to save. So that's all that is. Just a little puzzle game. Meh. Nothing much. Let's stick with baseball. Because we had people that are, 100+ years old playing baseball, let's exploit the children for a little bit, shall we? Again, special thank you to those watching on YouTube Live. And on Mixer, we're on Twitch right now. Follow me on Twitch if you haven't done so. JKGuy16. I'm on YouTube as well. JKGuy16 there. You can also follow me on Twitter, and we'll give you the latest updates to our channel at JK Says Radio. Top of the screen, you can see it. So which American team do we want? Because we're better than most everyone. We're certainly better than Canada at baseball. We're certainly better than, like, Italy. Japan and Korea are pretty good. Chinese Taipei is excellent. There's our password, because we've gotten so far into the game. So, does that say turd? It looks like, oh, there's a B in there. Tubbird. Think about it. We're going to take on Hawaii in the opening round. That's exact. Decades from Canada. He knows better. So this is the scientific way to determine who the home team is. Hey, everyone wins. They don't do that in Little League. I don't know why that's the thing here. Like I know what any of these players do. So this plays similarly to Baseball Stars, but it's kids and they play on shorter benches. You would never know. I mean, these fields look huge. They play on tiny 60-foot base fields. In this game, it looks gigantic. And come on, Jerry, throw strikes. But yeah, this is basically Baseball Stars when it boils down to it. Look at Luis. Luis, get up, ball. A lot of the same animations from Baseball Stars. Where's my guy? A lot of people here to watch Little League Baseball. Estimating like 50,000 people. Nice try on that dive. Very close. Alright, Johnny. Little Johnny with his 2 skill. Base hit. Wow, let's all celebrate that. Oh, look at that kid getting pissed. Oh, that's so good. Haha, take that. Got Jerry up there on the mound. Friggin' Jerry. That's a double play. So yeah, it's all there is to it. It's okay. It's okay. Now, God, I remember renting this once as a kid. It's a Disney game, obviously. Thank you for the MIDI music. The Little Mermaid. In case you've never seen the movie. Sea of Coral. Like from The Walking Dead. I don't know what she's doing right here. Whatever it is, it's weird. Okay. I don't know. Did you just put a treasure chest here and not let me have access to it? I mean, maybe you can do this? I don't know. Nope. Does she have to deal with this fish like this all the time? Like, I don't know how that works. Are there a lot of fish that attack mer people? Ow. Okay, my shell is gone. I'm about to die. Again, how do you get to these treasure chests? Like, certainly there you'd think there's a way. Well, that's... Anyone else know how to get into these? I feel like this is something that you should be able to do easily. I don't know. My go-to phrase is that there's only 2 buttons. There's also select and start, but obviously. Maybe you can use a shell? I don't know. What, did something just bite me? Oh my god. Oh yeah, there we go. See, you just need to use a shell. There's a simple answer for everything. Really starting to hate the music. Oh, now we have some serious firepower. Dive, Ariel. It's that damn shark. Ow! Son of a... Well, I bet you need to use these. Yep. I'm gonna die in the process, but at least I know what I'm doing now. Come back here. Is this like Chip and Dale where you need 5 hits instead of the traditional 3? Really gotta be quick about this. He doesn't mess around. Just want to prove I can do it. Oh, I hit the other one. Are you kidding me with this? Okay. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm not gonna try. It's not a fun game. You know what else isn't fun? Little Nemo the Dream Master. Alright, Capcom. Show me what you got. You'll never make a good game. We're heading to the Mushroom Forest. Throwing what appears to be candy. Too many things wrong with this. What's happening on the screen right now? Hey, little boy, what are you doing here? This place is too dangerous for little boys. He said "little boy" twice in a 3-sentence span. That's not good. But if you got your mind set on staying here, I should tell you a secret. Many of the creatures here will give you a ride if you feed them candy. You can ride for as long as you like. Press select. Also, many doors are locked. You will need to collect a different key for each lock in order to get through. You can take my special windowless van while you're at it. Thanks, Flip. I don't know. He talks a lot about little boys and candy. That's all I know about him. Ow. Okay. Can't jump that high. Oh, God. Oh, he likes to eat candy. I can jump on him. No. There we go. Now we're talking. Why can I jump through those but not that one? You know, in most games, if you were in a suit like that and you got hit, you would lose the suit but not life. Just throwing that out there. Now, wait a minute. I'm trying to feed him candy. Yeah. At least you made Mega Man. That we can grant you. Man, we're almost to Mega Man, too. That's great. But first, we have to deal with Lode Runner. We don't have to. So they've made many versions of Lode Runner. None of them are... I didn't mean to do that. How do you get out? Nope, you don't. You just slowly die. So it's kind of like a puzzle game. It reminds me of Bomberman when you place a bomb, realizing you just screwed up, and you have to wait for the inevitable result. Can't jump. I've never understood this game. It's fun, right? Someone tell me this is fun. I can't do anything? I tried pressing the button. What a load of crap. Because Lunar Pool is a thing. Billiards games on the NES were not very good. I think they really improved, like, massive improvements when it came to the SNES and the Genesis. The physics were definitely better in the 16-bit era. Yeah, you gotta put on a lot of power here. Like I wanna hit it through the 5-ball. Boom. 4 in the corner pocket. Okay. Nah, I'm pretty sure you have to hit them in order. Hit it too hard. Or at least hit the ball in order. Well, whatever. It doesn't appear to matter. Not enough on it. So anyway, ball physics are not exactly a huge deal here. Didn't even hit it hard enough to get it there. Good lord. you have to hit them in a certain order or not. This is a weird pool table setup. Who designed this table exactly? Controls are extremely wonky too. That's crap. Go in. I don't know how to make this. If I did this. Do something really weird here. Nope, that didn't work. This is one of those soundtracks you're gonna have in your head all day. Same 3 notes over and over. Oh, I have no side pocket to shoot this at. Alright, we should be able to get this one right. Ta-da! Okay. So that's Lunar Pool. Decent game. Very decent. It's got about a half hour left of our stream. I want to get into the M's. This is muscle, which apparently every letter stands for something. I don't know what it is. I'll take the guy with the horns because I always take the guy with the horns. Oh my god, hey. Now we have a knight. Oh, come on, that's not fair. You remember that from wrestling? My turn. I can't move. Okay. No, mine. You remember what would happen if Atari tried to make a wrestling game? That's kind of what it would look like and play like. That's not good. Another NES original. This is Mock Rider. The year 2112. Well, I won't be alive to play this one, unfortunately. You are Mock Rider. I am. That was my nickname in middle school, Mock Rider. Dude, just come up from behind and that's so rude. I don't even know right now. Keep it on the road. Oh my god. You know what I want to play? What I want to play right now is Road Rash. That's what that reminds me of. But Road Rash is fun. Alright, for all the kids who didn't know that Mad Max was a thing before the current movie. And it was. Select your starting level. Seems necessary. So the controls, you press up to drive up, you press right to drive right. You basically hold the direction you want to go, which makes for awkward driving. Extremely awkward driving. Because normally, if I'm holding in a direction, I want to continue that direction, right? I'm almost out of fuel. Oh my god, I'm trying to drive forward and I can't. I need a fueling station. Are there any gas stations in this Mad Max world? We both know the answer to that. Is that gas? I can't tell. We're sputtering. Something you want? Gas! Give me some fuel. Take whatever you want. You can't afford it. Don't tell me what I can afford. No. Oh, I didn't get hardly any gas. My car still looks like crap. Where in the world am I supposed to be going? And I can't fire anything anymore. I've run out of ammunition. This is a shitty world to be living in. And an equally terrible game. Boo to that. Okay. The Moffat conspiracy? I don't know what that means. March 1990. I remember those days. Back when I was 9. Ugh. I just want to skip this. I don't care about stories. I'm playing them for like 3 minutes apiece. The Moffat Conspiracy, Golgo 13. Could just call it Golgo 13. That'd have been much easier. Skip. Oh god, this guy again. Remember how awesome it was playing as this guy in the original? Now you can have all the fun. Well, no, you can't. It's not fun. That was made abundantly clear last time. When we tried to play the original. And realized what a piece of garbage it was. I mean, it's just more of the same. That's all this is. Boo. 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 Ah, God. Surely this can't be bad, right? Romstar, another one that made the baseball stars too in Little League Baseball. They made Magic Darts. It's darts. What's so magic about it? I don't know what any of those terms mean. Yes, I do. Double out means you have to hit a double spot to win. Probably. Ooh, Tom? Bob. And Sue. Joe looks like a creep. Max looks way too strong. Well, that's just freaking weird. Why would we want to be a ninja at darts? Is that... Okay. Monkeys can play darts. Alien... I'm gonna try something here. I don't know what Macho brings to the table, but why you need to look like this to play darts? I mean, I guess I'll just use middleweight darts. I didn't know there were different dart weights. God, how many things do I have to do here? There we go. Got the triple. When I said 2 players, I thought it was going to automatically select a player for me. Like, I didn't know it'd be playing by herself. Why do you throw it so damn hard? My disappointment with darts in a video game. How could you possibly go wrong? Alright, this was mentioned a couple streams ago. Maniac Mansion. Yeah, Lucasfilm games. These were great. This is a... Well, you'll see. The adaptation for the NES probably isn't that great. I don't think I ever played it on the NES, but I've played it in other versions. It's a point-and-click game. Bernard, obviously. I don't really want to get too far into this because you won't. Basically, you click on an objective, get something, and then point to something. I can't pick that up. You gotta be very specific with your commands. Read. Sign. Read the damn sign. This works so much better on a computer. Warning. Trespassers will be horribly mutilated. Anyway, the game is funny. It plays well. It's a smart game. Again, I don't know how well it translated into the NES. It doesn't appear to be a very good translation. But the sequel was one of my favorite games ever. Day of the Tentacle is the sequel to Maniac Mansion. You can find the full Maniac Mansion game in Day of the Tentacle, which is a nice bonus. But it expands on the universe, and oh my goodness, so good. As far as it being on the NES, nah. Go play it on PC. Find a way. Oh, and then there's Mappy Land. This is one of those soundtracks you can get in your head. So you're a mouse, you have to go get cheese, you have to avoid the cats, you can attract them with these play toys. arcade game. It doesn't get much more difficult than that, really. They cannot hurt you while you're on the trampoline or going up and down. Oops, I meant to go up one more. Dun, 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 dun. Didn't know they could get you on the... While you were on it, I thought you had to intercept with you. Okay, that's ridiculous. Anyway, I haven't played Mappy Land in years, but it's a decent puzzle game. Okay. Here's a game you can technically beat in like 8 minutes. And I know people have either really bad memories or really fond memories of this. This was an arcade game, of course. But it's also a pretty playable and decently fun game on the NES. And again, not a game that takes very long to beat. The world record's like 7 or 8 minutes. Even though getting to the end... Oh god, I fell off. There's only a few stages, and even then it's still extremely difficult once you get later on. But you want to do each map as quickly as you can. You control a marble. Black ball. You gotta be careful if you fall from too far of a distance. You can get hurt. Oh, come on. I was not in that. I was not in that hole. I'm trying to get momentum, I guess. Okay. What in the world, man? Obviously, don't go this way. Unless you know what you're doing. So no matter what happens here, I'm not going to have enough time later on. So anyway, it's going to add those new 35 seconds to the 6 that I have. So another cool feature of this is you can play 2 players simultaneously. So the other, like the red ball would be on the track on the right side. If someone's going a lot faster, that would force the other person up the screen, and you could have like little races and stuff between the 2 of you. I was always terrified to take the carpet because you had to react pretty quickly. Well, we did it in 1 second, with 1 second more than we had last time, but we're only getting 30 seconds for this race. This one starts you on an incline. You gotta make sure you press back right there. Move quickly through these things that suck you up, the vacuum cleaners. That's the sound of death. I'm just trying to get through. If you can time it so that the whole thing pushes you across the bridge. I didn't have enough time anyway. Yeah, Marble Madness is fun. Like I said, it's a good quarter muncher at the arcades too, because you don't last long. You don't last long at all. Okay, this is before there was Super Mario Brothers. This was an arcade game that featured Mario. Of course, he had already made his appearances in Donkey Kong at this time, and basically, this is the introduction of the POW block that is commonplace in the Super Mario Brothers universe. Minigame from Super Mario Brothers 3 can be found hidden with 2 players. Or in Super Mario Brothers 3 you can actually play this. Or a version pretty similar where the jumping is actually better. God, I about ran into him. Yay! Doing that with 2 players simultaneously is also a lot of fun. All the way down. Well, so much for that. Not gonna get it. I have no skill. Sorry. So that's Mario Brothers. Great 2-player game. A lot of fun. Here's a couple games that were on the Super Nintendo as well that were significantly better, but were ported to the NES because the NES was still selling. This is Mario is Missing, and you note the style of Super Mario World. That's a great reason you can tell it's a port. It's got the Super Mario World look of the title. And of course Yoshi. But of course he was introduced in Super Mario World, which came with the Super NES. Alright, what are we waiting on here? Mario's missing. That's a shame. So you play as Luigi. And if you ever wondered what Super Mario World looked like on the NES, there you go. And what it sounded like. So you have to find Mario through a series of puzzles and... How do you answer the damn phone? A fax from the mayor. Remember what a fax machine was? Welcome to our city, Luigi. You've arrived just in time. A horde of horrid Koopas have been looting our landmarks, and we need your help. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. We will go that way. Can I talk to you? Hey, excuse me. Nope. Sir, ma'am, please. The site doesn't seem to be open. Sorry, sir, but we're closed. Kleptomaniacal Koopas seem to have gotten clean away with coins from the Trevi Fountain. There's a reward being offered. Something, okay. Boom. Why don't you have a seat? Can I have that? Do I get that? How do you get that? Okay. How do you talk to people? How do you talk to people? I feel like I did it before. I don't know. Throw money at her. And look at the style of Super Mario World on the NES. Alright. Is Mario in Mexico City? Is he in New York? Is he in Montreal? What's over here? Is it Seattle? I'll go find him in Seattle. Nope. San Francisco. Looks exactly the same as wherever the hell we were. Alright. Enough. Enough. In case you wanted more super ports, here's Mario's Time Machine. It's made by the same people. And it looks like the same game. God, a learning game? At least you get to play as Mario. I'm sure they have. Hello, Yoshi and Donkey Kong. What the? Well, that was neat. How did I leave it right away? What a weird game. Shut up, I'm not... You know I'm not speedrunning anything. There's an invisible wall here, or I simply can't walk through it because it says stop. What in the hell is all this? Okay, that didn't hit him. I didn't play this. If I wanted to do that, I'd just go play Mario Brothers, the original. That's a load of crap. Again, games that are better on the Super Nintendo. Alright, we are... You know what? Some of my favorite games are coming up. And I'll tell you this, I'm not going to play them all because, come on, they're all good. Yes, they are all good. Some people think some are better than others, and that's true. This is the pinnacle of gaming as far as I'm concerned. But the first one, actually the first one is not all that great. In fact, I think the first one's probably the worst. 2 is amazing. 3 is excellent. 4, 5, 6, 7's good. They're all solid games, let's be honest. They're all solid. But 2, Mega Man 2, there's something special about Mega Man 2. It doubled down, tripled down on how great the first Mega Man was. And of course, some of the just god-awful box art. You ever seen the box art for Mega Man? Mega Man 2 developed a formula of 8 bosses. The first one had 6. But what it did, to me, gave me countless hours of playing what was a tremendously difficult game. My God, is this game hard. And I no longer consider Mega Man 2 to be all that difficult. I've played it enough. You want difficult, go play Mega Man's 9 and 10. 9 and 10 are awesome, but they are hard. The first one's hard too because you have to know that you have to have a special weapon in one of the stages. And you can go back to the stages, but you needed a special weapon in one of the stages. If you didn't know that, then you were screwed, and you have to go a certain way. Everyone keeps saying I gotta get Cuphead. By the way, you can farm this area for like extra lives and stuff. If you have a certain weapon, you get that one. But this is the level I always do first because the metal the metal blades are easily the best weapon in the game, and I'll use them non-stop. This is not the proper order, but it's the order I go in, because of the metal blades. If you're unfamiliar with Mega Man, there's an order which you're supposed to do the bosses. They all have a weakness to something. So you want to do it in the order where you can defeat the boss in the most efficient way possible. Because there are some bosses that you're going to have a tough time doing if you don't have the special weapon for it. Like, I don't have the bubble. The bubble weapon would take these guys down, but I don't have that. Yeah, I've heard so many great things about Cuphead, and I'm gonna have to check that out soon. And I will stream it. I love the animation of it. And yes, this guy has a pattern. And it revolves around how when you shoot. Yeah, I've played this game once or twice. Or a million. So anyway, we're getting down to the end of the stream, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm just going to play this for a little bit, I think. And I love Mega Man so much. Oh my goodness. So not only did you have, there's been 10 Mega Mans, in one of them was on the Super. But Mega Man X. Let's not forget about Mega Man X. Mega Man X is fantastic. And you can find the Mega Man X on the SNES Classic, which just came out last week. But, you never got into Mega Man? Dude, go play Mega Man. Come on. Go play it. It's so good. It hurts that you have never played it. This is a stage I'm not too fond of, simply because of the background. So anyway, the Metal Blades might be the most overpowered weapon in the history of this franchise. They don't use a lot of energy. They don't use a lot of, I don't know what you call it. Weapon energy, I guess. Oops. I forgot how fast those fall. I mean, I definitely recommend the first one. I just think the first one is by far the weakest of the series. It was always a goal of mine to get all 5 of those without one of the bottoms falling out. So anyway, in Bubble Man stage, you ultimately go underwater, and it becomes fun until it doesn't, and you have to maneuver those spikes that are overhead. Oh yeah, and the Metal Blade, you can go in 8 directions, which makes it even better. Jaws is not down here, so we don't have to spend an hour trying to take it down. And I dare you to find me a better soundtrack in any video game than Mega Man 2. And I'm talking exclusively on the NES. Final Fantasy's up there, but I love this. I could seriously put this in my car for like an hour and just listen to all the tracks from Mega Man 2 and Mega Man 3. Brood War. Yeah, well. It's not like games from from the NES era had a huge amount of room to place music. But the fact that some of these, including Wily Stage is the best thing ever. But as far as game soundtrack goes, just all day long, man. Mega Man 2, Mega Man 3. And they've been recreated so much. This is extremely difficult because if you get hit, you're dead. You're gonna fall. When you're jumping, I mean. Zelda's good. 8-bit Zelda, not so great because it's just two things. This has 10 different excellent scores of music. 11, if you include the bosses. The boss music. 8 tracks, 2 different Wily pieces of music, and then boss music. And none of them are bad. I guess there's this too, plus the intro. So anyway, after Bubble Man, where do you go after Bubble Man? It's Flash Man, right? Yeah. It is now. Mike Tyson Punch Out. Yes. Da 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 da. Yeah, you want Crash Man's stuff in this one because there's a lot of secrets that you can get to like that. But every map has stuff that doesn't. You know. That's what makes this game fun. You have to pick and choose what you... Oh. You have to pick and choose where you go. Certain things I can't get yet simply because of the path I've chosen. Oh yeah. Metal blades don't work on this guy. Always take the high path. I forgot which one it was, but that's alright. God damn. Oh, I have to go up there, don't I? I'm gonna die before I get to the boss. I'm 90% certain this is what you use here, but now that I think about it, this is what you use for Heat Man. I guess it works. I guess it does work. Pretty sure it only takes like 2 of those for Heat Man, though. Alright, so this is what you use for Quick Man. Because of, you know, the quick stage. Wish you could skip this. Come on, Dr. Light. or as they called him in the early Japanese versions, Dr. Wright. Not being racist, that's just what it said. Three. Get equipped with item 3. All fun. Quick paint. I'm just taking up time that I'm using for all the Mega Mans that are available on the NES. Again, the music, man, it's so good. Yep, those things kill you instantly, so you need to move. Always choose the right path. Miss his ability to slide, though. Uh-oh. Not gonna do it. Oh! That is tough. But you can always use the time stopper for that, too. The only problem with doing that is you can't... Sometimes if you don't get lucky, you won't be able to do it on the boss, Quick Man. Which takes down half his time. That's placed there for a reason. Oh boy, gotta hurry. That's there to screw you up. Oh yeah, let's respawn right there. That's great. Thanks, guys. Well, we don't have the weapon that we need to take this guy down, so... I think I can do it. The Buster is pretty strong with Quick Man for some reason. Alright, well I think that's going to do it. I got to get out. Guys, thank you so much. We'll see you in our next stream. Friday is our next scheduled stream for MLB The Show 17. Continuing our Twins franchise, we're in our 2nd season. Hope to see you back here soon. This has been fun. Glad you guys, thanks for the follows earlier on today. We'll see you in our next stream. Be kind to one another. Take care, all. We're going to host somebody. We'll find you that person here momentarily. Have a good one, guys. Decade Dispersions. Guys, take care. Fink.